Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Pink Sky Tarot. I'm Elle. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button and come join us. Today we're going to talk about karmics. I've heard some readers say they don't like talking about karmics because it just brings the karmics in, but karmics do serve a purpose in, twin flame connections, whether we like the idea of that or not. I have a karmic. My DM has a karmic. Almost all twin flames have karmics involved in their connections in some way. The karmic is not always a person. Sometimes it is a job situation. Sometimes it's a friend or family member that's a bad influence. Sometimes it's a location or financial issue or something. It's not always a person. It's whatever the hurdle is in your connection to bringing you into union. But for this video, we are going to treat the karmic as a significant relationship in the divine masculine's life. This could also be applied to the divine feminine, I guess, if you're divine masculine watching. But and the karmics are not always bad people. I think they do get a bad rap a lot of the times, but they're usually just a bad match for your divine masculine. Sometimes they are toxic people, but they are there to teach your divine masculine lessons and to help him grow. And it's also a situation that they have to remove themselves from. If you watched the video I posted yesterday, it talks about the fears that the divine masculine has about moving forward with the divine feminine, and a lot of it has to do with making these choices. So I think if we can understand the karmic a little bit better, maybe we can understand, maybe we can learn to appreciate why they're in your divine masculine's life. There was something I was going to say, but I forgot. Okay. So, what is the point of the karmic? Look at that. Nothing will come of the situation. It doesn't matter how long they're with the karmic. It doesn't matter how much they try to make it work. Nothing's going to come of the situation. So, the karmic really is not anything to worry about. They're annoying. You probably get frustrated with your divine masculine if he's been in a relationship with one for a long time, especially after he met you. But there's nothing to worry about because nothing is going to come of the karmic. Okay? I was going to say, if you're having bad feelings towards your divine masculine's karmic, if you're jealous of him or her, or just have any negative thoughts revolving around them, you kind of need to learn to get over that, because it's not helping your energy. It's not going to help your masculine leave the situation any sooner. It's something that you need to heal. All right, I'm going to get one more. Why is the karmic present? What's the purpose of the karmic? Oopsie, that's way too many cards. All right, I did get surrender to the divine, which I'm going to keep that one. The karmic is going to teach the divine masculine on how to surrender to this twin flame union. That probably sounds a little funny, but as I said, nothing is going to come of with the karmic, no matter how they try. Even if they meet you, and they're still going to keep trying with the karmic, usually. They usually don't leave right away, but they're going to have to eventually surrender to the connection, because no matter how much they try, this karmic situation is just never going to work out. And so they're eventually going to have to surrender to the divine connection, to the twin flame connection, to what the universe is telling them to do. So it's like the karmic, toxicity of the karmic relationship never working out, which that doesn't mean the karmic themselves are toxic. It just means the two of them together will never be a good match. It's going to help push them to that surrendering to the divine and the connection. All right, so what is the purpose of the karmic? Breaking free. That's what I said, right? They have to learn how to break free of these situations by themselves. Actually, I think I said this in the last video. But yeah, they have to learn how to get out of this situation by themselves. Freeing themselves. Surrendering. Okay? Now, like I said, the karmic doesn't technically have to be a person. It's whatever hurdle is in the way of your union. But this is what they have to break free of. They have to break free of this karmic situation in order to be with you. All right, let's get one more. And that's going to lead to the spiritual transformations. That's going to lead to the surrendering. What is the purpose of the karmic? Okay. It's too many cards. All right, let's try one more. What is the purpose of the karmic? From what I've read of other experiences, the karmics don't leave. The divine masculines have to make the choice to leave, which is why that breaking free and surrendering is so important. Can we get one more, please? And then we'll move into some tarot. Gratitude. All right, we have to be thankful for the karmics. They are teaching our masculines things. They are teaching them what they want in a relationship, what they don't want in a relationship, what they are willing to put up with and not put up with. They are going to help them break free and surrender, because no matter how hard they try, it's just nothing will come of it. Okay? So let's be thankful for the karmics. They also can teach them that they deserve more. You know, if your masculine has been in a bad relationship, especially like maybe for a long time before he even met you, him meeting you could make him realize that this karmic situation is not good for him. So he could be thankful that meeting you is pulling him out of this bad situation. All right. So what is the purpose of the karmic? We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So this is pretty clear to me, but I'll probably pull some clarifiers anyway. It's going to help them charge forward and be clear about what they want. Okay? That's what I said with this gratitude. It helps them realize what they want in a relationship, what works for them and what doesn't. So they're going to be able to move forward with clarity. And if you watched my video yesterday about the fears around the divine masculines, they have trouble making this decision because they want to be clear. They don't want to make it, you know, haphazardly and with all passion. They want to be clear on what they're doing. And this karmic can help make them realize what a special person you are to them. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They're never going to be able to work together with this person. They just won't. And then the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it will never be balanced. Okay? So with the karmic, it's helping them move forward to something that's more balanced and more where they can actually work with somebody. Why is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, Tower moment. Okay, they're gonna realize that I can try all day long with this person, and we can go in circles and cycles forever, but it's just never gonna work. Okay, so they're gonna the karmic is gonna help them have breakthroughs. And I've heard it's very common for if your divine masculine was single when you meet, when they run, it's very common for them to get into a karmic relationship, because karmic relationships do not require the spiritual transformation. They do not require surrendering to the divine. They do not require them to upgrade themselves to another level. So in a sense, it's easier. So, but they're going to be with this person and they're going to realize it doesn't matter how hard I try, we're never going to work it out, and they're going to have this breakthrough, which could lead to those spiritual lessons and enlightenment and then coming into you. Okay. So what is the purpose of the karmic? Oop. King of Wands in reverse. What is the purpose of the karmic? Temperance. And what is the purpose of the karmic? And Five of Pentacles. All right, let me pull some clarifiers on these. I'm getting a good feeling, but I just want to be sure. Why is the King of Wands in the reverse? Emperor. Okay. Why is Temperance here? Queen of Swords. And why is Five of Pentacles here? King of Swords in reverse. Okay. All right, so with this King of Wands in reverse here with the Emperor, when he first meets you, and your divine masculine first meets you, or his divine feminine, he's gonna feel erratic. He's gonna have a lot of heat, a lot of intense energy coming in at him, and he's not gonna know what to do. Okay, the King of Wands has a plan, and he knows what he wants, and he goes after it. In the reverse, he may know what he wants, but it's a lot, and he doesn't know what he's doing, and he's kind of all over the place, okay? So the purpose of the karmic here is getting him into that Emperor energy. He knows that he can never work with this person. He knows nothing is ever going to come of the situation. He also knows that in order to be with his divine feminine, he's going to have to go through some sort of spiritual transformation. Again, the divine masculines may not always know these terms or understand, you know, vocabulary-wise what is happening to them, but they know, like, in their soul at a spiritual level, that that's something they have to do. They're going to have to step up their game, okay? Now, when they get into balance here, they're going to be able to cut things out. They're going to be able to cut that karmic out, okay? And they're also going to be able to put up boundaries with other people in their life that may not be a good influence on them. They also may be able to cut out a job that they don't like. Whatever it is that they need to cut out, when they're in this balance, they're going to be able to cut it out, and they're going to feel confident about it. The sun will start rising, right? All right, and then they're going to be able to make those physical changes in their real world. Five of Cups can also be feeling spiritually drained, spiritually empty, and that's going to get them out of this headspace. So the King of Swords, he likes to be in his head, right? He thinks logically, he thinks practically, and they have to get out of that in order to have, like, the spiritual transformation, right? And they will start to feel, because their karmic is never going to give them a spiritual connection. They're just not going to. They can't feel that with the karmic. So they're going to start to feel that spiritual emptiness, and that's going to get them out of their head so that they can become this Emperor, so that they can get in balance, and that they can cut things out. Because when they're making these changes, the karmic is not the only thing that's going to change. There's going to be other things. But if they can break free of this karmic, then the other stuff is going to come a lot easier. All right. We'll do one more row here. What is the purpose of the karmic? There's two girls there. Building strength. It's going to take strength and courage for them to get out of these karmic situations. But then they're going to be able to translate that strength and courage into other things, whether it's moving towards their divine feminine, or approaching other things in their life that they want. It's going to help them build strength and courage. Being in a karmic relationship is also going to help them get in touch with their intuition, okay? A surrender to the divine. They have to surrender to their intuition in order to move forward. And they're going to feel that spiritual emptiness that the karmic relationship highlights, because before they met their divine feminine, they probably didn't know that they needed that. Okay, so they're going to start listening to their intuition. All right, let's get one more, please. One more on the purpose of the karmic. All right. Page of Wands in reverse. I'm going to get a clarifier on that one. The other two are pretty straightforward. Why is the Page of Cups in the reverse? Oh, that one just popped right out, didn't it? The Moon in the reverse. Okay. So, there's usually a lot of fears around whether or not the connection with the divine feminine is real. And I think the karmic can help them realize that it is real. Because again, they're going to be feeling that spiritual emptiness that they might not have felt before if they had not met you. Okay? So then they're going to want that. They're going to start feeling that divine feminine energy. Some of them might try to block it. They're going to want to surrender to the divine. Okay? Oh, my cards are getting all messed up. But I think it's like the longer, if your divine masculine stays with the karmic for a long time, it's like the longer they are with that person, they stop giving them their love. They stop losing these fears and illusions around the divine feminine, because it's like they start to feel that emptiness. And then look, they come into their balance, and then they become the emperor, and they have those breakthroughs. Okay, so that's all I'm going to pull from there. Let's see. Let's get a mermaid card. I'm going to give you guys some advice if your divine masculine is in a karmic relationship. It's one of the hardest scenarios to be in, especially if your divine masculine is very committed to them, like they're in a marriage or they have children. So see if I can get some advice for the divine feminines regarding the divine masculine's karmic. Advice for the divine feminines regarding the masculine's karmic in the future. Think about the future. What kind of future do you want with your divine masculine? Don't focus on him being in a relationship with his karmic, because remember, nothing will come of it. Okay, even if they're together for years, it's going to eventually dwindle out. So just think about your future. Focus on that. Focus on your goals and what you want with your divine masculine, or even just for yourself. You should probably do that more. More of what you want with yourself. I like how she's staring into the bubble, like looking into the future. All right, I'll pull one more for you guys. Advice for the divine feminine regarding the karmic situation. Contentment. You need to learn to be content with the situation as it is. There's nothing you can do to change it. You don't want to be the one to change it. You don't want to convince him to leave, because it's just going to put you in another runner chaser scenario, because he's still not healed. He still has to do healing. So you want him to leave on his own terms, of his own free will. So just kind of be content with where you are in your own life and take care of yourself, and just kind of let him do what he needs to do. There's a video I posted about how the divine feminine can bring in union with the masculine. You should probably watch it, especially if your divine masculine is in a karmic relationship. There's a lot of things you can do on your side that have nothing to do with the masculine that can help bring you guys into union, because you guys, twin flames, are always mirroring each other. So if the divine feminine is moving forward, then the divine masculine is moving forward. Sometimes the divine feminines get way ahead and the masculines have to catch up, but as long as you're kind of working on yourself and doing all your thing, focusing on your future, being content with where you are in your life, then this situation is going to resolve itself eventually. The divine masculine will take care of it. Okay? So I know it's really hard when your divine masculine is in a karmic situation, but just try to focus on yourself. I know we all hate hearing that. All right, check out those other videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.